In this video we are taking a look at the Antlia Calcium K filter, which the sun's light can be safely filtered through a normal refractor telescope. This is one way we can enjoy astrophotography in the summer season, photographing and observing our closest star. First, few words about the quality of the product. The prism's structure feels good quality since the body is made out of metal and the mechanic adjustments in built-in dimmer seems very precisely manufactured. Bonus tips to Antlia for smart fastening solutions, because you can install it with 1¼ inch thread or with T2 thread. Here are a few shots after testing. The entire sun didn't fit in the frame, but the images look surprisingly sharp, taking into account that the sun was only 10 degrees over the horizon. Alright, let's start processing. At first we are going to use PIP, aka Planetary Image Preprocessor. PIP is going to align your footage. In this case we are aligning close-up video, so check the solar/lunar close-up box. And then we can place this alignment anchor to this sunspot. Let's now check out some of the important settings. Under quality options, let's turn on quality estimator to get the best quality frames out of the video. It will reorder the frames, and under it you can decide how many frames you want to keep. In output options, you can select your output file format. After that, go to Do Processing and hit Start Processing. After you have it finished processing, you can go check that it indeed has aligned the footage, which is what we wanted. It aligned every frame to that sunspot. Now we can open this video in Auto Stacker, and this is where we are going to stack our frames. And as in PIP, we are going to put this green anchor to the same sunspot. Here you can see the settings. So since we captured the surface, we set image stabilization to surface and improved tracking. Then we click Analyze. The software will analyze it and selects the frames that it thinks is the best. In the quality graph, we can see that PIP reordered the best frames to the beginning. You can do multiple stacks to compare, but let's stack 20% of the frames. Before we start stacking, we need to place alignment points. You can change the AP size, but for this image, 48 AP size looks ideal. Lastly, if you want to drizzle, you can do it here. Other than that, we can start stacking. First glance, the stacked image might look a little bit blurry, but don't worry, we can sharpen it. The image is black and white, but we can color it later in this workflow. So let's change the mode to RGB. Remember to check the sides and corners of your image, because there are usually some artifacts from stacking and we want to crop them out. In Photoshop there is few options to sharpen, but let's use Smart Sharpen. Great way to sharpen is to use Smart Sharpen and use it twice. Let me explain. So we can sharpen twice using two different pixel size or the radius. The idea is that we can sharpen larger details first and then finer details. For this image, 3.0 radius looks nice for the larger details. And with the amount slider, you can adjust the intensity of the adjustment. And for finer details, 1.2 radius looks very nice for this image. Last step is to color it. Since this is imaged in Calcium K line, so the color is purple or deep blue light in the spectrum. Let's create a new layer, and with a paint bucket tool we can color it. And for the layer mode we are going to select Color. After that we can adjust the opacity and make curves adjustments if we want to make it darker, for example. And there it is, our final image. What do you think? We hope that you enjoyed this video. Share your thoughts in the comments, and until next time, clear skies.